Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and analyze a game against a 320 vs a 328 rated player. So that means the players they are beginners. So the 320 player opened up with e4. Again, it's a very good move because it opens up lines for the queen and the bishop. This pawn isn't in the center. And then the 328 player decided to move this pawn. This opening is called the Scandinavian defense. White decides to move the pawn to d3. Again, I am not a big fan of this move. And the reason why is because black can take this pawn. And if this white pawn does take it, then this black queen can take the queen. And then white's king would be forced to take black's queen. And this would not be good for white because he cannot castle. If you move your king, you lose your castling privileges. Okay, so let's go back to the actual game. Okay, so it's e4, d5, and then d3, and then black decides to move the pawn to e5. I think it's an okay move, but I would prefer taking the pawn on e4. Okay, so let's see what happens. White goes pawn to d4. This is pretty aggressive. I'm not a big fan of this move, but because I mean, what happens if pawn takes? Then it would be a bad idea for this white pawn to take it because again, the black queen can take the queen, and then king has to take it, and then white is gonna lose the privileges. But okay, anyway, pawn goes to d4. He takes, and then I am not a big fan of this move. I mean, it does get the bishop out, but and it also checks the king. But the thing is like I really think that white should just really take a pawn right here. And before you make a move, you need to ask, if I move here, where is my opponent going to do? But also pay attention to the captures you can make. Personally, in this position, I would probably have taken the pawn with my queen. Because again, if you can safely take a pawn, just go ahead and take it, right? You gotta do that before each move. Can I safely capture a piece? White is getting pretty aggressive here. And then black responds with c6. It gets the bishop out of check. Okay. And then bishop goes to a4. Again, I am not a big fan of this move because what happens if this queen goes to a5? The queen is checking, it's checking the king, and it's also attacking the bishop too. And well, actually no, white can get out of White can get out of saving this bishop by moving this pawn here. So maybe yeah, so maybe bishop to a4 is okay. But anyway, let's see what white does. Bishop to a4 takes. So I think that white should have moved the pawn, the bishop to d3, because if pawn takes, then the bishop can just take the pawn. And then I think that would be good for white. Okay. But of course, bishop goes to a4, and then black takes the pawn. Notice that black has two pawns in the center. I am not too, if I was white, I wouldn't be too happy about this position. Okay. And the reason why is because these two pawns are controlling all of these squares. Wow. Okay, knight goes there, and it is attacking this pawn. Okay. Knight goes there. How did we get this knight out? I mean, I guess we can go knight to e2. But again, these pawns are really annoying. Okay, so knight goes there. And let's see what happens. Knight goes to d7. And then... So this is really interesting because the knight is attacking this pawn and the queen is protecting it. Once black's knight goes here, then white's knight can just safely take this pawn. So I am not really a big fan. Is this okay? Yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe instead of moving this knight here, maybe this bishop can just go here, because if black's bishop goes here, then it's protecting this pawn. But that can castle on the next move, right? But it depends on what white does. But I'm not too sure about this move, but okay. Black goes there. Okay, so white captures a pawn. Okay, and then pawn goes here. Again, I would probably move this bishop out so he can castle on the very next move. This is getting pretty aggressive. And then white decides to move the knight. That's good. If your opponent's pawn is attacking one of your knights or bishops, you should move it to a safe place. So this is not too bad. Okay. Pawn goes there. Castle. Bishop goes there to get the bishop out. Here. I guess that's okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the other move that comes to mind is knight goes to c4 to attack the bishop. But okay, pawn goes to f3, castle. And then the bishop goes to c6. Again, you want to pay attention to what he's attacking. The bishop is attacking the rook, the knight, and also this pawn. Not bad. I think this is not bad. Okay. And then black's bishop goes to b7, and white decides to take the pawn with the bishop. Again, this is a mistake, and the reason why is because you need to pay attention. He needs to pay attention to what he can attack. I mean, the bishop is attacking the pawn. Yes. What else is he attacking? He's also attacking the knight and also this bishop. Can he safely capture any pieces? Yes, the pawn. Also this knight and this bishop. And any safe pieces? Any unprotected pieces? It's the bishop. If you notice right now, the bishop is not protected. If I mean, he can take that pawn, that's okay, but this bishop is not protected. I would have gone here. And notice that he can't take the bishop back. So, but instead, he took this pawn. I mean, it's better than nothing, but again, I would have taken the bishop. Rook goes there. That's a mistake because white just took the bishop. So again, this was moving the rook over to e8. That's a big mistake because he should have maybe moved the queen over here to protect the bishop, and also notice that the bishop can safely take the pawn on h2. So black, he wasn't paying attention to the captures. So he moved rook to e8. No. Okay. Bishop takes. Okay. So that's it. This is a good move. Now the rook is attacking the bishop. He moves back. Okay, not bad. Queen goes there. What is he attacking? It's the bishop. So he takes it. Okay, not bad. What happens now? Okay, so this is interesting. If you notice right now, moving the knight to e4, this is not safe because, I mean, or is there a fancy tactic? I don't know. But when I look at this, look, black has 2 attackers and white only has 1 defender. So therefore, moving the knight to e4, it's not safe. So maybe this knight can go to c4 and attack this bishop. That's something I am thinking of. But okay. Let's see. Knight takes, pawn takes. There, rook takes. Okay. What happens now? Knight goes there. It's attacking the rook. Okay. Rook goes there. Knight goes here. I do like this move because it's attacking and defending at the same time. If you notice right now, if you pay attention to the captures, the bishop and rook are attacking this pawn. And it's safe to take this pawn. So when white moved the knight to f3, notice that it's defending the h2 pawn and it's also attacking the rook 2. I do like this move. The 328 player moves this rook here, and obviously this is a mistake because it's not safe to do that. White decides to take the rook with the bishop. If you're enjoying this analysis, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and also like this video too. Okay, so again, in chess, you want to ask, if I move here, is it safe? I would probably maybe have moved the rook over to g. Okay, no. Okay, maybe rook over to h5. Maybe, yeah. Okay, so rook goes to f4, bishop takes. Okay, so you might be asking, why didn't this bishop take this bishop? And the reason why is because this bishop is pinned. You want to pay attention to what pieces are on the same line as your queen. Queen, bishop, queen. This bishop is pinned. If the bishop takes the bishop, then this queen can just safely capture this queen. So this is this bishop on d6 is an official unpinned piece. I think that's why the rook decided to go here instead. Okay, not bad. Queen goes there. Not bad. Also, when the queen goes there, notice that the rooks are connected. And also notice this queen is also protecting the bishop. That's good. Bishop takes. Then the queen takes. Good. Queen to d2. Do you guys understand why this is a huge mistake? And the reason why is because it's not safe. The knight just took the queen. So when you're just starting out in chess, you need to ask, if I move here, is it safe? You just don't want to lose your queen or another piece for nothing. That's not going to help you. Okay. And then rook takes. Again, this is not safe. And what happens is white decides to take the rook. It is a good move, but another thing you want to do is you want to consider all checks. So what do you see how white can check the king? Okay, there's actually yeah. So the queen can go here. It can also go here. So I actually see a mate in 2. So this queen can just take this pawn. And then again, the king can't take the queen because of this rook. So black's only move is to go to h8. And then the queen can go here or here. And then this is going to be a checkmate. Okay. The other way white can checkmate black is to move this queen here. It checks the king. Black's only move is to move here, and then White's queen takes the rook, and then this is also a checkmate. But again, this game was played by 300 rated players. So again, taking the rook, it's perfectly fine, but it's not the quickest way to win. Black resigned in this position, and again, I thought it was a really interesting game. So again, it's like when you're playing chess, you want to ask questions like, can I safely capture a piece? What is my opponent attacking? Think about the captures, and then again, ask, if I move here, is it safe? That's really, really important. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please comment below. I would greatly appreciate that. If you enjoy watching my videos every week, I invite you to become a channel supporter. To become a channel supporter, go to www.buymeacoffee.com/chessbylauren. There are different membership types. There is the pawn membership, knight membership, and also the bishop membership. When you join once you become a member, then you get a lot of really awesome benefits. I also would like to give a shout out to BMC Crew for being my very first channel supporter. So BMC Crew, thank you very much. So will you be the next one? Yep. So again, thank you so much for the support. I make these videos just because of you. I'm very dedicated of helping the beginner chess community out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next Wednesday.